Next will be population wealth. Seeing how wealthy each of the people are in this place. Roll a d20.
19.
19. Wealthy. Nearly everyone has what they need to live here comfortably, and many are able to live well, and some are very prosperous.
So, prosperous, unfriendly. Sounds like we're just rolling for Punksy right now.
Prunksy's not prosperous.
Some are.
One day a year.
No, I'm saying some of the people that live here are wealthy. Not prosperous, just wealthy.
A very select few. The doctors, the big business owners, and that's it.
And there's a bunch of old people with like ridiculous amounts of money from like retirement and shit too.
I don't know why they chose to live in Punksy, but all right.
Because there's nothing here.
That's why.
You'd think they go to like Florida or I don't know.
Too many alligators.
All right. What's the next one?
You want to keep wealthy?
Yeah, we'll do wealthy.
So for this one, you'll get -2 to crime rolls and +2 to quality rolls.
Wait, so I'm at -5 for crime rolls?
You're actually at -6.
Oh, okay. Are we ready? I'm ready to get a negative.
Well, we are at crime.
Ready?
Roll a d20.
20? That sucked. It fucking landed on the side.
So take -6.
17, so it's 11.
So it's average. Theft or mild violence can happen from time to time. Best to keep an eye out.
It's understandable for a trading post.
Yeah.
It just sounds like a really lazy council.
Well,
Well,
there's only one person that's really working to protect these people,
Yeah.
and I think more than half of their shit is just being stolen.
It's like the United States. Just pay a fuck ton of taxes and get nothing in return.
Pay $2,000 in.
Oh, yeah, pay $2,000 whenever you get your tax returned.
You will have a +2 to urban encounters. We are going to step 3 of points of interest. So, actually, one of you roll a d8, because we're going to split up the rolls. Whoever rolls this.
8.
Ooh.
So, we have to roll 16 shop locations.
16. Okay.
What are 16 different shop locations? So, 8 for each of you. Each of you will roll 8.
8 what?
So, it would be the percentage dice and then a d10.
Yep.
These ones?
I got it.
Yeah.
These. Right here. Literally both these. So look.
This one? Yeah.
Like I got 49.
So, all right. For that
Just write
one,
these numbers down real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go through them all. 49, 80, for 35, 8. I'm trying to think of what 00 was. I was like, wait a minute. 83,
Give me 3 more.
42, 34, 9. Right?
You
Yeah,
might have to
00.
you might have to re-roll a couple because some of them double up, but still.
Okay.
Go ahead, Kriha.
78. 69. Nice. That's 60. No, that's 91. 42. 48. 30. 99. 97.
How do you roll 100 on that?
Double zeros.
1 and then 2 zeros, I think. I don't fucking know.
Double zero.
I don't know.
Right? Or would that be...
Oh, yeah. Zeros the whole way across. That's it. Because as soon as you hit 00 and then 1, that's 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. 49 is a wainwriter, which builds carts and wagons. 80 is going to be a shipwright.
Ooh.
Builds and launches boats and
Makes
ships.
sense.
35 will be a smith, A smithy sells and crafts metal tools and equipment. 8 will be a butcher. 83 will be a luxury furnishing. Sells manners of homes, items for fine living.
Makes sense. Wealthy population.
42 will be a taxidermist.
Makes sense.
Okay.
So the wealthy people can taxidermy their dogs.
35 will be another smithy. Well, 34 will be another smithy, but we can re-roll that if we need to. 9 will be a cooper. Crafts wooden vessels held together with metal hoops involving barrels, buckets, and more. 78 will be... Fuck, another shipwright. We gotta redo that one. 69, foundry or smelting, or processing and melting fabrication.
My thing is, you probably wouldn't have to redo that either. Could be competition. Or a business that was there and now is shut down.
A magic shop that sells books.
There we go.
Items that focus on literature and arcane tomes and lore. 42 will be another taxidermist.
That one we should reroll. 58. What's the new taxidermist?
An alchemist.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
48 will be a thatcher. Builds roofs using layered of dry straw, reeds, or rush. 30 will be another smithy.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
I mean, smithy is
One can be an armor smithy. One can be a weapon smithy.
99 will be another magic shop, but for miscellaneous and curiosities.
Ooh.
Can you make one of them a blacksmith?
Yeah.
They would do like horseshoes and nails and yeah.
Yeah. I think it should be the same thing, right? Blacksmith and a smithy. They're just... I'm clicking on this just because I have to see. Oh, this is a real thing. I thought this was a joke. It said blacksmithing versus whitesmithing.
Okay. Here's a distinction.
So we have 3 smiths.
Yes.
3 smithies.
Okay. So a blacksmith repairs metal things by hand. A smithy is a blacksmith's workshop or a forge.
All right. Are there any other smithies? Because we can make one a blacksmith, one a smithy, and then we have one other smithy.
No, a smithy is where a blacksmith does their work.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're all smithies.
All right.
So it would still
So-
make sense for there to be multiple smithies. Yeah.
So we'll have like a blacksmith that does like armor, one that does weapons and tools, and then the other one can be a whitesmith.
Which is
So blacksmithing uses raw iron to make large and sometimes crude products. Whitesmithing focuses on manipulating lighter metals such as tin and adding finishing touches through filing, polishing, and other processes discussed in detail.
so like
So it would be like
silver
repairs.
plates and cups and silverware and like finer things.
And the last one, 97, will be magic, but for weapons. So magic, we got magic books, miscellaneous, and weapons.
So blacksmiths create tools and other useful things out of iron and steel, farm implements, nails, household tools, all of that stuff. Obviously like the like daggers and stuff. Whitesmiths would create more domestic goods such as canteens, small boxes, cups and plates, lanterns, chandeliers, kettles, candlesticks, spice shakers, pans, etc. So they
Some
do
more home goods.
Yeah, they do more home good stuff.
Yeah.
So that would make sense still for a smithy because they'd be able to sell those products.
Multi-crafty.
All right.
Cool.
We're going on to services. So someone roll a d6.
Services. 2.
So we have to roll 7 d100. So you guys can split whatever you want.
18, 92, 50, 39, 13,
13, 33, 58.
18, we got a doctor or an apothecary.
Okay. I would say they would probably work very closely with the alchemist.
92, we have hired help as a caravan and mount, specialists in transportation and journeys to various locations, as well as expeditious organizations and management.
Okay.
50 will be a club, entertainment via comedy, dramatic, or musical performance.
That makes sense. Bunch of old rich pieces of shit.
39 will be an inn. Makes sense.
Yeah.
13 will be a bathhouse.
Hell yeah. I was gonna say bring on the freaking what the fuck are they called? The wenches.
House for 33. House of Leisure provides entertainment and or relaxation. GM may decide what kind. So we can decide what kind of relaxation or entertainment for this one.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, wink at me, bitch. Gladiator fights.
You really want to. And then 58 will be a soothsayer.
Soothsayer.
Yes. Magical predictions and prophecies.
Con artist.
Okay. What are we doing with this House of Leisure? What do you think? We don't roll for this. It's just what
No.
we think.
I was just thinking.
Does it give any other description? What's it say?
It just says provides entertainment and or relaxation.
I'm thinking it could be like,
Massage.
or almost like a gentleman's club.
Gentleman's club?
Like bar meets like business talk, wenches serving you drinks. Not like a brothel, but
Okay.
like you have to have some kind of social standing.
Almost
to get
like
in there.
a fancy strip club. What are those called? Oh my god. I can't think of the name of it. Is it a cabaret? Is that what they're called?
Possibly. I've heard that word. I don't really know what it means.
Entertainment held in a nightclub or restaurant while the audience eats and drinks at tables. A nightclub or restaurant where entertainment is performed. So they do like, I don't know.
So it could be kind of like Moulin Rouge or burlesque.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what that's what I'm thinking. Is like
So
the burlesque
cabaret.
thing.
Okay.
Cabaret.
Yeah.
All right. Someone roll a d12. This is the hired help size. So for this caravan, how big is it?
Hey.
Roll a d12.
Real quick though, side note, because I just read this and it popped into my head. Have you seen The Mask
Yeah.
with Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
Remember where the girl dresses up with like the boa thing and like dances and sings, and it's like a big nightclub where people are drinking and stuff? That's a cabaret.
Okay.
So, continue. Cool. It doesn't have to have nudity, is what my point was.
Yeah.
So it's not like a nightclub is in that kind of nightclub.
Okay. Someone roll a d12 for the hired help size.
Let's do this.
So for this cabaret, how big is it? Is there only one person, or is it like a whole entire guild or team?
I feel like it's got to be like the entire.
You add 2 to
On
this.
the edge.
You add 2 to this.
5.
5. You're doing a team. Hired help is a team of individuals who work together. Or do you want a guild?
I would say a team would be okay.
Team?
How big is a team? What justifies a team?
So there's individual, which is only one. A team is up in the air, and then there's a guild.
I would say a team would be fine.
And then lastly, quality. How well are each of these services? I'm not making you roll for each of them, just roll once.
Yeah.
What was it?
Quality. How well are these actual things?
Nat 20.
Nat 20? Oh,
Best of
sorry.
the
Roll
best.
a d12. I'll let you have advantage for this one since you rolled a nat 20.
9. Or no, 8. 9.
9,
Is there any pluses to it?
2, 11.
11.
So it's fine. All of the places are at the exceptional version of what is typically expected. Its offerings are likely extensive or of surpassing quality.
So it's a really, really happening place.
For each of these places, relatively. But all the people that actually work here fucking hate the travelers.
Well, it said most of the people are unfriendly, correct?
The visitors don't care about... locals don't care much for visitors, looking them at contempt, fear, or suspicion. Might not be all of them, but
so my thing is
maybe they just don't tip well.
Maybe they look at them like, but it's just like real life, like salesmen and stuff like that. May not like you, but they're gonna fucking act like it to get your money. So my thing is, it's like, yeah, welcome, come on in, like, blah, blah, blah. Hope you got, or like leaving, they're like, hey, thank you so much. So happy to see you, blah, blah, blah. Come again soon, please. Like all this stuff, the door shuts and they go, I fucking hate them. God. Like they're so annoying.
So it's
and I'm
almost like customer service.
that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like every person in customer service.
Yeah.
Okay.
If anybody says they enjoy customer service, they're psychopaths. They are.
Or they're just trying to save face.
Or what's the term for, is it a masochist? Somebody who likes to be just abused?
Who likes pain? Yeah.
Sadists?
No.
Yeah.
Masochist.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yes, it's a masochist.
okay.
Enjoy
So
pain.
they're just like fucking masochists then, because it's like,
Man, I love being yelled at.
Dude, the day I had food chucked at me at Sheetz was like, I was like, I'm fucking, like, I hate customer service. Like, sorry that somebody forgot your barbecue sauce and it wasn't me and I'm the one that caught it. Like, thanks. Sounds good.
So it is up to you if you guys want to roll for this. It's a place of worship. Do you want there to be a type of church or type of worshiping place here?
Let's see what it comes up with.
So first
Yeah.
roll a d6 to see if there's actually going to be a place or not.
1.
No.
Okay. I'm good with that.
All right.
Which could also be why everybody hates everything.
Maybe?
There's
I don't
no
know.
house
I don't
of
hate
worship.
everything and I don't have a place of worship, so
Okay.
I don't know.
So all of this is kind of extra stuff to throw into the fire. So this is extra intrigue. So this is recent history. What happened most recently? Roll a d6.
5.
Popular producer. The trading post was known for the production of a unique and or popular item or service, which is now unavailable or no longer in demand.
Oh, I have an idea.
Oh wow, he's writing something down. Do you want to do that or you want to roll again?
That'll be fun.
Okay. Next will be politics. What is happening in this time? For this, roll a d6.
Sure.
6. New governance. A new and unknown power has moved in the control of the surrounding area. Locals may be in favor or against or neutral about it, depending on the kind of governance. Speaking out against the leadership may not be permitted.
Yes, 100%.
Next is the events. What is going on in this time, no matter the time? What could be happening at this very moment? Roll a d6.
4.
Caught red-handed. A shop owner has caught a thief and is threatening them with a weapon in the streets as they beg for mercy.
So, how many more do we have to do?
4.
Okay, I wanted to check before I started telling you about my idea for this place.
Okay. opportunities. When an adventuring party is passing through, what can they, if an issue is happening, if word gets around, will get around quick. What is happening?
Through the grapevine.
Yes. D6.
6.
6. Acquisition. Rumors abound that an item of value is hidden nearby. Perhaps one tied to the trading post's history. Several locals are interested in acquiring it, but not all for the same reason. Next, we got weather. Is it nice out? Is it raining? Somehow it's fucking snowing. Roll a d20.
You want to do this?
Weather.
Hey. D20. Natural 20.
Bad. Most folks are staying indoors. Travel is dangerous in these conditions. Rain is torrential. Snow is blinding. Winds potentially reaching hurricane force.
Doesn't really make sense.
Then roll again.
Roll again, dickhead.
7.
7. Fair. Normal day for the season. Rain, snow, or wind are average and manageable.
That'd be fun.
Danger level. How frequent is this danger being? Is it ever present? It can go from ever present to rare. Roll a d20. 19. We're going with rare. Do you
So
danger?
pretty safe from outside.
Trading post is built in a place known to be extremely safe. Danger or hazards are a rarity.
And that makes sense since it's literally on an old
Watchtower.
yeah.
Last one. Danger type. When danger does occur, what does it usually tend to be? Someone roll a d10. 9. A cult. There is a cult within the trading post. The cult may be known or present in a direct form of threat, or they may be unknown, and the dangers they present may seem to stem from another source or be unrelated.
Try rolling one more time.
D10.
0.
So that's a 10. Cult.
It just
You can
really
roll
wants
it,
to be
yeah.
a cult.
That's a 9, my
It's
guy.
also a 9.
Cult.
Yeah, it's still a cult. It wants to be a fucking cult.
I got you. 4.
4 raids.
Okay.
The trading
it's a cult.
post,
It's a
raiding
cult.
post. Okay.
That makes less sense.
And that is it for a trading post. So Cody, what is your brain juices flowing at this very moment?
So the post was known for like goods and shops and stuff, obviously. And then a cabaret was founded, and a guy came in and made the place like super popular. And all the businesses were booming and everything was great. And they looked up to this guy, and they basically were like, "Hey, you know, we're going to put him in charge of like the council as like the head council member." And then basically he basically got everybody wealthy, and you know, the whole place was great. And then he basically got the council where he wanted it, like with his inside people in it. And then he started like taxing people and like basically threatening, shutting down shops, all kinds of stuff. And his cabaret is like the only thing that like is allowed to make a lot of money, basically. So he's kind of controlling everything, and that's why everybody's so pissed off. It also made it like bad because a lot of scumbags would come in town that he was connected to, whether it be like people going to the cabaret or whatever, mercenaries, you know, all kinds of stuff, and they would kind of cause problems in the local shops. then obviously them coming around to collect taxes and stuff, he would send like ruffians, not, good people or like diplomatic people. So what was the other thing? Oh, so he has basically created like a cult out of this, where these people that are on the council follow him and trust in him as though he is like a deity almost, but it's just because of his wealth. You know what I mean? And basically it was going off of that same thing you were saying about what's it called? Like the artifact or whatever.
Yeah.
He wants to get it to complete his power. Everyone else wants to try and get it because they want him the fuck out of there.
Sorry.
Basically, they're just like, this guy's awesome. And then he turned on them and was like, oh, fuck. Like, we fucked ourselves.
Does he have a gold toilet? Or a gold bathroom?
The only person I know with that is Kid Rock, so I'm very confused.
Trump.
What does that have to do with a gold toilet?
Everybody treats him like a deity. He got everybody rich. And now he's an asshole.
Oh, yeah, I guess, kind of.
That's why I was laughing.
Yeah, let's cut that out.
Yeah, you could definitely cut that out.
But no, like, I was like, Kid Rock's the only person I know with a gold bathroom. Like, he literally has a gold bathroom in his...
So does Trump.
But, I don't know. I just had kind of like that rough idea.
I like it.
Yeah.
But I'm,
Sorry.
how is the other people living there actually being wealthy? Because...
Well, that's what I mean. He's taxing them and stuff, and he's still allowing them to do business. It's just like he controls everything.
So the cabaret is what brings in business, but everybody who goes to the cabaret also shops at the trading post, whatever.
Yeah, the problem
so
is
it's
just instead of them being... Because, okay, so I guess it really depends on your definition of wealthy. Or does the book give a better definition?
It was saying about everyone there lives comfortably, while some are even better or even prosperous.
Well, what I'm thinking is they used to be, able to go do whatever, be generous, like all that stuff. And now they're like, we have money and we can live, but like we're not living like freely, and we're not able to like
do what we want.
Yeah, to do what we want. And like, even though they still make a lot of money, like to a point, like now the smithies have to make like better weapons for the mercenaries and stuff like that. It's like, hey, we'll give you enough money where you're like comfortable living, but you can only create this stuff. And people are like, well, what about like the other people that come into my shops? Like, I used to be able to make a lot of money off of like custom items and stuff. And they're like, and he's like, no. He's like, you work for me now. You don't have your own shop. You're basically running my shop for me. And that's the way he is with every single thing. Like,
it's all perfectly curated.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, even though they're having a comfortable living. It's kind of like that thing where what can I use as like an example? It's almost like slavery, but better living conditions. Like pretty good living conditions.
So fascism.
I don't know. Sure. Whatever that word is. I don't know. But
I like it.
Yeah. It would have to fill in. That's the only thing that, I mean, obviously this is like something you could change. And if we would be like, hey, I want to take the less wealthy road, where it's like forcible suppression and oppression. The rest of that does not fit, but, or well, it kind of does, but Yeah, so kind of like that. So it would be kind of a more extreme version. Yeah. It's almost like a tyranny. Like, hang on.
Gluten-free bread, the crust is really bad. The bread itself is fine. Crust is not so much. It's very like, I don't know, it's hard to explain.
Yeah. Is there anything else before we fucking wrap this up with this amazing thing? And next episode we'll fucking talk about and make a quote unquote one shot in a different area, or it could be just in this fucking post. Anything else? Going once, twice, thrice, rice. Okay. Anything else?
Calm. I don't know.
All right, Noah. Fucking
montage music.
Yeah. Thank you all for listening to CNC Talks. If you like that episode and want to hear more, follow and subscribe to keep up to date. We have an Instagram and Facebook at Creatures and Cantrips, and Twitter at Creature Cantrip. If you want your message to be read on the next episode, leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. Like, share, comment. It'll help us immensely. I hope you all have a wonderful day.